Hello friends, welcome. We are in the part 2 of making up a Spider-Man survival game in Scratch, and in this video we are going to make the Spider-Man shoot out the web bullets in either direction, whether the Spider-Man turns in the left direction or the right direction. So we are going to make the Spider-Man shoot out the web balls. So let's start. First of all, let me show you what we have achieved so far. If I click in the green flag, then our Spider-Man can run like this, yeah, and the state changes. So right now it's moving nothing, doing nothing, that's why it's in the idle state, and if I move, it's in the running state like this, and it's in the idle state. So we have made a use of the concept of gaming concept called finite state machine. And let's start now make web balls. So to make web balls, we go to choose a sprite option and we select the paint, and here let's make web balls. Let's select the color first. I'm going to choose a white color and a circle shape, and the outline which 4 pixels, and let's make a circle. So this circle is a little bit larger. Let's make it a little bit smaller, this much. Okay, I think it's good, the web balls. And then let me just zoom in a little bit and let's make it like a spider web. To make it, let's select the brush tool and select the black color and set the size to 4 pixels, and let's make it like a web balls like this. Okay, done. So it looks like a web ball here. And let's rename this sprite called WEB web BALL ball. Great. And now let's get back to code, and now we have to shoot this web ball. But before shooting, look at this. We don't want it to get rendered in a random position like this, so let's hide at the first place. So let's go to the events menu, drag a when green flag click block. Next we go to the looks menu and go downwards. There is a hide block here, drag it and join it in the when green flag click block. Now if we click on the green flag, our web ball is hidden, and we will only show the web ball once we shoot out the web balls. So let's get to the Spider-Man now, yeah. So here, so we have right now 2 key pressed functions. If we press on the right arrow, we go in the right direction, and if we press on the left arrow, we go in the left direction. Now we have to shoot the web balls. So to shoot the web balls, we need the similar kind of function here. So let's just drag, go to control menu and drag a if else block, and next let's go to sensing menu and let's drag a when space key press block, and here we are going to select the key called D. Okay, so if we press the D, then we are going to shoot web balls. And then so let's get rid of this set state to idle. Just take it outside of the block, and we can just place it inside the else statement of this if block that we just created, and next we just drag the whole if block inside the else block like this. So the loop checks like this. First of all, it checks if we have pressed the right arrow. So if we haven't pressed the right arrow, then it checks if we have pressed the left arrow. So if we haven't pressed the left arrow, then it again checks if we have pressed D arrow, D key. So if we haven't pressed D key, then it will set to the state called idle, that is do nothing, yeah. And next here inside, if we have pressed the D arrow, then we have to broadcast something. So let's broadcast. So let's go to the events menu and drag when broadcast broadcast message block, and make sure it is broadcast and wait, okay, not broadcast. And let's select a new message called shoot SHOT shoot WEB web BALL ball and click OK. So once we press D, we will broadcast a message called shoot web ball. So if we broadcast this message, then let's receive this message. So let's drag when I receive a message block and select shoot web ball. And next, in the shoot web ball part, we have first of all we have to change its costume to shooting of the web. Yeah, so let's change the costume. To change the costume, let's go to the costume first. So do we have a shooting web costume? No. So let me just upload the shooting web costume. If you want this costume, then you can contact me in my Discord, or you can comment in the video, then we can get back with each other and I can send you the Spider-Man costume. So let me just upload it. Here I've got different costumes. Where is the shoot web costume? So this one. So let's click it and open, and now we have got the shoot web costume. Yeah, so let's get back to the code, and here once we receive a message called shoot web, and let's go to variable first. Yeah, and let's set the variable first. Drag a set my variable block, and instead of my variable we are going to select the state, because we will be in the shooting state. Yeah, this is state, that's why we will set the state to SHOT shoot SHOTING shooting web ball WEB web BALL ball. So this will be the state of the Spider-Man when it receives the shoot web message. And next, what we want to do is we want to change the costume to this one. To change the costume, we go to looks menu and drag a switch costume block and switch the costume to shoot web ball like this. Yeah, after that we go back to the control menu and drag a wet block, and we are going to switch the costume to shoot web ball for about 0.3 seconds. After that we will just set our state to the ideal state. Okay, so let's go to the variables menu, drag set my variable block below the wait 0.3 seconds block and select state variable, and let's make the state back to it ideal after it has showed the web. Yeah, save it, and let's see. If I click on the green flag and if I press the D key, yeah, so it looks like shooting the web. Now the only thing is to show the web ball going towards either side. Yeah, so for that let's go back to the web ball, and here we are going to receive the same message called the shoot web ball message. So let's go to the events menu, drag when I receive a shoot web ball message. Yeah, and when this ball also receives this message, then what we are going to do is we are going to go to control menu, go downwards, and there is something called create a clone of myself. Drag it, attach it in the when I receive a message block, and next we are going to drag another when I start as a clone block, and here we are going to make the clone go towards a Spider-Man first. So let's go to the motions menu and where is it? Okay, drag go to random position block, and instead of random position we are going to select Spider-Man, and next once our web ball goes to the Spider-Man, then what we are going to do is we are going to show the ball. Yeah, so to show the ball we go to looks menu, go downwards, and there is a solo block, drag it and attach it with the go to Spider-Man block like this, then the web ball will be shown. Let's see. If I click on the green flag and if I press the D, look, we have shown the clone or the ball. Yeah, the web ball. Next, once we show the web ball, it needs to go towards the direction. Yeah, so to make it move, let's go to the motions menu and drag a move 10 step block like this, but it only moves 10 steps, then it stops. Yeah, look, by clicking the green flag, pressing the D, it moves a little bit of 10 steps and does nothing. So we need to make it move continuously. To make it move continuously, let's go to the control menu, drag a forever loop like this, and place this move 10 step block inside the forever loop like this. And let's not move it by 10 steps, let's just move it by 5 steps, okay, because the 10 steps will be too fast. And let's see, if I click at the green flag and press in the D, now the web ball moves. But look, web ball moves, but it's get stuck here, and we need to delete this clone, because we don't want a lot of clone that is shown like this. Yeah, this might make our computer hang as we just shoot many clones. So let's delete the clone too. So to delete the clone, what we are going to do is we are going to check if it has touched the edge or not. So let's drag a if block first, and then let's go to sensing menu, drag a touching mouse pointer block inside the if block, and select the condition touching edge, and drag the if block inside the forever loop like this. And if it's touching edge, we are going to delete that clone. So to delete the clone, we go to control menu, go downwards, and there is a delete this clone block. Let's attach it or place it inside the if block like this. Now let's see, if I place green flag and if I press D, goes and it vanishes for once it touches the edge. Look, yeah. And now if I move or turn towards the right side and if I press D, the clone is still going towards the right side. That's not what we want. So to make it make the web ball follow the direction of the Spider-Man, let's create a variable. Okay, let's go to the variables menu and drag click on my variable, and here we are going to create a variable called spid Spiderman direct direction. Click OK, make sure it is for all sprites. And now let's set that is Spider-Man direction. To set the Spider-Man direction, let's go to the Spider-Man sprite first, and here we are going to set the direction of the Spider-Man here. So once we try to shoot the wave, we broadcast the message, then we set the direction. Let's go to the motions menu. Is it a motion menu? No. First of all, let's go to variables and drag set my variable block at the top here, and let's set the Spider-Man direction to something. So it should be the direction of the Spider-Man. So to get the direction of the Spider-Man, we will go to the motions menu, go downwards, and there is a direction variable here. Drag it inside the set Spider-Man direction block like this. Now the Spider-Man direction will be set once we shoot the ball. And then let's go to the web ball, and now here what do is we go upwards of the motion menu, and here there is something called point in direction. So let's drag the point in direction block, and let's just place it just below the go to Spider-Man block like this, and we are going to point in direction of the Spider-Man's direction, this direction. So to get that variable, go to variables menu and drag a Spider-Man direction block inside the point in direction block like this. Now I think we are able to shoot the ball in both directions. Let's see, if I click on the green flag, we run and just shoot the ball, and here also shoot the web balls. Wow, great, nice one. And that's it for today's tutorial, guys. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my channel, and I'll see you in the part 3. Thank you.